This is non-stop, baby, you got me going crazy. You're heavier than I know, but I don't want no other. You're my cameo lover, only here for a moment or two. You stay inside that bubble with all of your trouble, and you're a black hole. You turn from the skies, you dance with your demise. I'll be here when you come home.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. Just a simple, easy fall makeup look. We've got a golden eye up here, you can see, and these berry lips. And I'm using the Morphe 35F palette. I'm going to be using a lot of these colors. You can see a lot of these colors went on my eye, mostly these bottom ones down here. And I used ColourPop products for my lips. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Also stay tuned to the end of this video for an announcement regarding December. So yeah, okay, back to the video. Okay, so starting off, we're going to use the Milani eyeshadow primer. This one. I'm going to put that on both of my eyelids. Don't need quite as much as I put on probably, but you know. So now that we've got that on, I'm gonna go ahead and set it. And for everything involving my eyes today, I'm using the Morphe 35F palette. 35F. And I'm probably gonna go in with the shade all the way on the left over here. Hang on. This shade to set the eye thing, which is a very technical term. Now that I've set that with powder, I'm going to start going in with my transition shades. And the first one I'm going to be using is this. I'm going to blend these two colors together. These two. And by the way, this brush that I'm using is the Morphe M441. It's this really nice fluffy blending brush with this big, perfect for the crease. So I just dipped back into that third shade in the bottom row that I showed you and just warmed up the area a little more, and now I'm going to go into a darker color with this brush. This color over here is the color that I'm going to use to deepen up the crease, focusing it more on the outside. Just gonna blend that out a little bit back with the first two shades. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take a smaller brush, this one, the Morphe M507, and take the darkest shade, not black but a darker brown, and put that on the very outer edge. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the gold. And this palette has a lot of different shades of gold, but I think I'm just going to go with this one down here. I'm just going to use this shade, just put it on my fingertip and all over my lid. As you can see, this does have some fallout, which is why I don't, if I'm going to put on foundation, I'm not going to do it before my eye makeup, just because then you have to deal with all that. I'm going to take this brush again, the M433, and go into this warm kind of red shade all the way at the end of the palette next to the black. This shade right here, just to kind of warm up the crease. I'm going to go back in with this little tiny brush and actually dip into the black to get the outer corners really dark. I'm going to dip in with my finger back into the gold again, just to brighten it up, because all that blending is taking it away a little bit. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take a lighter shade and dab it in the middle of my eye. I think I'm going to go into like this color. This color, and like I said, just put that on the middle of my eyelid. So now that this part of the eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and put foundation on my face, and then we'll come back and finish up the eyes. So I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 106. And I'm just going to put that on with a beauty blender. Although I didn't put on a primer, I did put on the Magical Moringa cream from Lush in the morning, and as I've mentioned in my currency video from a couple months ago, that works really well as a primer to hold makeup. And it keeps it from sweating off, and because it's still not really that cool here yet, that really helps. I will say that because we're out of summer and getting into winter and stuff, this shade's probably just a hair too dark for me at this time of the year, but you know, for how little I actually wear foundation, it doesn't really matter that much to me to go out and buy a lighter shade, which is why it's important that I'm dragging it down my neck. I'm also going to go in with my concealer and get really into my eyebrows and make sure that they're carved out. So I'm going with my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium with a Morphe M421, which is this little concealer brush that I like. I also use to pack on eyeshadow. The foundation doesn't really need to be set, it's matte enough by itself, so I'm not really going to set it. And let's just move on with the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and tightline my eyes off camera, and I'm using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. So I went ahead and tightlined both my upper and bottom waterlines, and now we're going to go in with, let's see, take this end of my Eco Tools, one of the dual end brushes. This is the blend and smudge brush. I'm going to take the smudge end and go into the third most shade, this one, of the palette, and just kind of go run that underneath my waterline, or underneath my eye. And then I'm going to go in with a darker color in a little bit. Just kind of setting a transition shade just like we did up here, but down on the bottom. Now that we have the transition type shade, I'm going to take this flat brush from Morphe. It is the M408. And I'm going to take a little bit of the black up by my waterline, and then I'm going to take the next darkest color, which is the dark brown. Going back in with this brush, I'm going to take a little bit of a darker brown, just a little bit, and blend the black out. To blend the top and bottom together, I added a little more black on the corners, and I'm just blending them out just so the top and bottom of my eye seems to go together better. So I'm taking this little brush and I'm going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone. And I'm going to use that shade that we put in the middle of our eyes. So now that those are aligned, I'm going to go ahead and put on mascara, and I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. You could put on lashes now, and I'm not going to just because I don't want to, but you could definitely put on lashes if I were going to. I would put on like Ardell's Demi Wispies or something, but I'm just in the mood for lashes, so I won't. So here's the eyes all done. And now to finish up the face, all I'm going to really do is put on a highlight, and this is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill highlight, or whatever this is called, face palette, and I'm going to be using Prosecco Pop because it's more of a gold than Champagne Pop. So now that the face is all done, we're moving on to the lips. And for this lip combination, I'm going to be using my liner in Cabernet and the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Notion. And I think I'm going to top it off with the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Sookie. So now obviously you could leave it like this, just with Notion, but I think I'm going to go one step further and add the gloss and make it a little more purple. So as you can see, adding the gloss on top made it definitely a little darker, a little more purple than the red, but as I said, you could leave it without if you want to. I almost forgot to put on the setting spray, so I put that on, and as I said, it's still pretty warm here, so I just want to make sure that my makeup will stay on all day, and I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So guys, that was my simple fall makeup tutorial with just a golden eye and a berry lip. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know if you recreate it or what you like to wear for fall. As for the announcement that I was talking about earlier in the video, for the month of December I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, but I'm not going to do it daily. I'm going to do it daily, but I'm not going to upload daily. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to film weekly Vlogmases. So like I'll do week 1 and week 2, week 3, 4, and then later on in December I'm going to be doing 12 days of Christmas, starting on the 13th all the way up to Christmas Day. 12 videos back to back to back. It's almost 2 full weeks of straight videos, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for Christmas videos and stuff. Thanks. As much as I love my fall decor, I am excited for Christmas. Stay tuned for that, and thank you guys so much for watching this video on this makeup look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!